take so we can get some of these movies back. I guess they're on streaming platforms because the movie theaters are scared to take a risk and, you know what I mean, not hit your numbers on opening weekend.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a big trend of that. We've already been seeing it now. I think
I think it. You think it's cheaper to pay J-Lo? Like if you tell Josh Duhamel and J-Lo it's going to be straight to Amazon movies, you pay them less?
I don't. Well, nowadays I think you probably get. I think it's pretty even paying.
Because that like
field.
why wouldn't you put it out in theaters and just get like I would guess that you're getting if you're telling the actors like, oh, this is a straight to.
Well, I guess it really depends on the budget.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think it matters on the budget because like, a movie budget for theaters is a lot different than this. Like you can put more or less in, but you have a good estimate. With movies, it's a little harder to guess.
Yeah.
Nowadays, unless it's like a Marvel or where you know it's a guarantee.
In my guess too, I think a lot of these movies like Amazon are like tax write-off movies where Jeff Bezos' accountant is like, hey, we've got an extra $500 million you need to do something with, or the government's going to take it. And he's like, all right, J-Lo, $20 million, Josh Duhamel, $10 million.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they're probably getting. They have a fee, so I'm pretty sure no matter what platform.
But because I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand why the studio wouldn't just put it like for a month. If it does do good, then you put it on those streaming.
Or
services.
if they held off, if they dropped it.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
or something. If they waited 2 weeks, dropped it on Valentine's Day, they at least could have made a little bit of money for a couple weeks.
Sure.
And then put it in like that's what I'll get. Maybe like I said, maybe you got to give them different money when like, oh, it's going to be in the theater. They're like, oh, well now J-Lo's like, well now you're getting royalty, all type of stuff. So maybe that's something. I don't understand why you wouldn't put in the theaters first, just for a month. Let's say fine, it doesn't suck. You're all right. We'll go put it on streaming service. So that part, maybe I'll look that up. I wonder if like these guys are taking cuts to do like Netflix movies or something like that, or they're giving them some kind of like stock options. I don't know.
Maybe for that caliber of actors.
Yeah, like I said, it's weird. So I would like somebody to come out and say why they're not putting it in theaters.
Yeah.
Just like I said, for a month. Okay, if it doesn't do good, you just do what you were going to do anyway. So what's the harm?
Yeah, no. I didn't think that was going to come up in this episode. I think nowadays with movies, the big thing we saw, this is years ago, it was actually COVID, when we actually saw all this go down. Biggest one I can recall off the top of my head right now is Black Widow, because they dropped it the same day as it came out in theaters. There's more of like a Scarlett Johansson contract lawsuit situation going on, but the part I'm taking away from it is I could have easily gone to go to the theater, paid the $10, $12, $15 ticket, whatever it is now, and go get a popcorn, sit there, whatever, and just go through it. Or I can just pay it was like $20 or $25. Yeah. That's what I did.
Well, what I'm saying is like wait a month. I understand, but what I'm saying is just don't tell everybody you're going to do that. Have it in your head. Like if you were going to do that anyway, let's say fine, all right, instead of just putting it straight to Amazon, put it in theaters for 3 weeks. See how it goes. If it's doing how it does the opening weekend. If it sucks, we'll plan to roll it out. Then we'll tell everybody, hey, it'll be on Amazon in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have, because like when you make a little bit of your money
back.
Yeah,
I was actually gonna say I was gonna throw in there. I was like, I do agree. They should put it in theaters, but they should put it in as like a bonus prize to them, so to speak. Like they're not relying on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you're not doing it anyway. Like so, right? Like how could it hurt now? If you would have did it, put it in for a week, how could it hurt you? You weren't making any money anyway. Like people are gonna be like, and it's like. It's on the streaming service. Nobody's buying Amazon Prime just to watch Shotgun Wedding. Yeah. So it's like
a very small percentage.
No, I would smallest of percentage of like 0.0001. Like not even one. Nobody's like who would like. I don't even think anybody bought Amazon to see the Michael B. Jordan movie. I think everybody already has Amazon. Yeah. Like I would like to look up the percentage. What do people have? At least 50% of people got it.
Oh yeah.
And it's like why they're not buying it just to watch a movie. Like
I agree.
So, yeah, I guess I would like to know about that because just like I said, it's weird why they wouldn't just put it out for a week. That's just thinking in my head. Like I said, I'm just a fucking idiot who works here and I don't know shit about movies. But like in my head, I'd be like, well, let's put it out for 2 weeks. If it doesn't make anything, if it makes $1, that's more than what we would have gotten.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like some type of upfront payment they have to give to theaters, maybe, or I don't know.
No, I think theaters pay them, don't they?
I don't know.
I guarantee you. I won't say guarantee. I would think that I'm assuming it has something to do with Josh Duhamel and J-Lo's rates. I bet you their rates go up. Is it like she gets a cut? Yeah, and you know what I mean. Things like that. Different thing. A lot of things change because, like I said, J-Lo's a huge movie star. Like,
yeah.
I'm guessing her.
She's 53.
Yeah, she looks good for 53.
I was like, damn. I was like, let me go look up her age real
crazy.
quick. I'd be like, what is Shadi?
53? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Look at you.
She's older than my mom.
Look at you at fucking 30.
No,
You're
she's not older than my
fucking
mom.
looking like 70. You.
Is she older than my mom? No, she's not older.
I don't know. I'll text her later
53?
tonight.
No, my mom's 50.
I'm seeing you my later tonight. Anyway, so.
Well, then ask her.
I
But
got
I'm pretty
you.
sure she's 54.
She doesn't look a day over
But
49.
how old am I?
78.
Yeah, I think she's 54. But yeah, I would like to know are the rates for movie stars more or less for a Netflix movie or a movie that's going to come out in the theaters?
I think what I think it is because I just reading over the years of people negotiating, or like when you hear people like get prices and stuff. I'm thinking back right now. Most recently in my head was like the whole Spider-Man negotiations for No Way Home. That was like a whole negotiation thing. It came down. Tobey Maguire asked for 20 mil. Andrew Garfield asked for Toby to be in it. Tom got a rate. I think it was like 15 or something. It was a lot.
Toby asked for 20?
Yeah, he got one.
I don't know.
But yeah, we'll save that. But the point I'm trying to use that for there is my guess is they throw their rate out there, and then like you said, they probably get because there's probably minutes streamed. Like Netflix talks about that a lot. Every stream platform has that, like minutes streamed, and they probably get all right. Well, these people we probably get 2% of the minutes streamed revenue and this and that. That's my guess, or something like that.
I just like I guess we went on a little bit of tangent. We'll get back to the movie. I would like to know what is the downside of putting it into the theaters for a couple weekends before you release it on Amazon.
Because HBO does that.
Yeah.
With or
but
whatever.
When the Batman come out, like a month and a half.
Yeah,
like,
a month and a half.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was right after the fucking movie came out. Like,
and I watched it a couple more times. I haven't watched